Ooh, all right. We're about ready here. Try to keep this up and down. Sorry if it's not straight and everything. Another sip of coffee. You know when you get to the bottom of the pot and it's just like super acidy and kind of bitter? Yeah, that's where we're at right now. I don't know what that was, but hey everybody, what's going on? It's Chris here. Just want to say hello and welcome back. Today is Tuesday. I think today's the 5th of October. I only know that because my birthday is Friday. Feel free to send me gifts and wish me happy birthday. No, but seriously, just want to say thanks to everyone for joining me. The past two videos I've put up have gotten amazing support, unreal. You guys have left hundreds of comments, likes, and that means so much to me. So seriously, thank you all so much. You're all so amazing, and thanks for being interested in me and what I have going on with my life. This video is not anything too crazy. I just wanted to update you guys on a little trip I took this weekend with my girlfriend Kayla. As you guys know, if you follow me on Twitter, and maybe I think I posted on Instagram, but we ended up going to Salem, Massachusetts for the weekend. Just a small little trip. I do live in central New York, and Salem's, I think it's like 4.5 hours, which isn't really too bad. The traffic made it like 5.5, but that is what it is. We traveled on the weekend, so that's kind of on us. But I just kind of want to say what's up. Gonna try to get you guys more content every week, and if anyone's interested in these videos and these vlogs, I'm gonna post them, see how they do. When the views start going down or people don't want to watch them anymore, then I'll stop. It is what it is. Not gonna make anything too crazy out of it. Anyways, before I did end up going to Salem this weekend, I ended up getting rid of I had an A7 II, which great camera, but I never really used it, and I wanted something a little bit more like action packed so I could use it for like motocross and just handheld vlogs and different types of videos, like you can mount it on the dashboard. So I picked up this guy. It's a DJI Osmo action camera, which is, it's a couple years old, but it does kind of compare with the newest GoPros, which I really like. So I made the half-hour trip out to Oneida to pick it up in here in New York. It was just a Facebook Marketplace deal, and I actually ended up asking the guy. I was talking to him. I was like, "What would you end up doing with the camera?" And he told me he did YouTube videos of like waterfalls and all that. And I was like, "Oh, that's really cool. I'm actually a full-time YouTuber myself." And he didn't say like a single word or ask what I did. So I was like, "Oh, all right, whatever." But anyways, I got a wicked good deal on this camera. It's really nice. It's got the front and back screens, and it's got like I think they call it Rocksteady or something. It's got like a built-in gyro for the stabilization. So I'm going riding this weekend, so hopefully I can test it out a little bit with some of my buddies at the track, get some motocross footage. Again, just one of the types of videos I'll be uploading here once in a while. Yeah, so we ended up leaving Saturday morning. We drove out to Salem. My girlfriend Kayla and I, we went out there just for one night, one day. We came home Sunday night, and we got there Saturday around 1 in the afternoon. We stayed in Waltham. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know. People in Massachusetts always say things so weird. Peabody's like Peabody. I don't know. It's really cool. I'm just poking fun. It's not really a big deal, but yeah. So we stayed in Waltham, which is like half an hour from Salem, and then we ended up driving out to Salem. Found a spot you could park for $20 for the whole day. We ended up parking there both days, and it was really nice. The parking lot. All the money went towards like one of the girls' lacrosse teams, local teams. So that was really cool. And we just walked around. We didn't really have any plans or anything. We just were like, hey, let's go to Salem and see what we can do here. For those of you who don't know, Salem is it's like a pretty historical town dating back to the 1600s, and they're known for people being accused of being witches and performing witchcraft, which I don't really know if anyone's ever proven if it's real or not. You never know, right? Maybe they were performing witchcraft. Maybe they were casting spells on people. I don't really know, but it was kind of sad, like 20 different people were hanged, women and men, for different reasons for performing witchcraft, which, again, who knows if they were proven to actually do it or not, but times were a lot different back then. But yeah, Salem is actually like a really nice town. If you just want somewhere to go walk around, I'm sure it's a lot nicer when it's outside of Halloween season. We did go, it was the 2nd and 3rd this weekend, so it's really picking up with all the Halloween stuff. There was people in costumes everywhere. There were people dressed up as that one guy with the knife that he's really famous, Freddy something. I don't know. I don't watch horror movies, so I probably sound like an idiot right now. But yeah, there was people there you could take pictures with, and we went there more or less to see some of the history and have some good food, which we did end up doing. There's some really good spots to eat out there. So yeah, we ended up getting some really good weather, which was nice. It was it was kind of cloudy both days, but it wasn't too hot. It's very comfortable. We walked around all day, both days we were there, and again, just kind of aimlessly wandered, and it was a blast. It was we learned a little bit. We ended up going to 2 museums. One of them was called, I think it was like Orlok's movie museum or something like that. It wasn't great. It was just a tiny little museum, but again, if you're into like horror movies, you might find it really interesting. It just wasn't really for me. The other museum we hit was called the Peabody Essex Museum, which is another like really famous museum. We were hoping for some more like witchcraft type of artifacts, and it was a little bit more stuff from different cultures. It wasn't really as much local stuff as we thought. So again, not a bad museum, just not really what we were expecting. But it was cool to check out for, I think it was like $20 a person. It was nice. They had a little cafe in there, and I mean, again, the place was huge. You could actually walk around there all day and just see what was going on. I would definitely recommend both museums if you're into like history. Again, the Orlok's movie museum was super cool. Just not really my thing. Again, not a big horror movie person. And if you are into actual like modern history and art and different types of things, the Peabody Essex Museum was really cool. Again, just not really what we were looking for, so we stayed there for like half an hour and we kind of dipped, just kept walking around, but just part of the experience, just to see a little bit of everything. Based on all the research I did, everything told me not to go to the Witches Museum that's in Salem. I mean, I kind of wish I did go now because there had to be more stuff than what we saw, but everything recommended we didn't go there, so we did stay away from the Salem Witch Museum. Wasn't really a big deal. All in all, just it was a good weekend. It was good to get away for a little bit. On Sunday, we ended up going to Turner's Seafood Restaurant, which incredible, really good food. It was pretty fair pricing too. We went to Melt Ice Cream, which they make the waffle cones right there. That was amazing. I had a really good ice cream there. There's a place called Goodnight Fatties. They do breakfast, and then they specifically do like cookies and different types of like stuffed cookies. I got one that had like gummy worms on top and like chocolate. It was super cool. Again, it was nothing crazy. We just went out there to walk and look and see what the hype was all about. We also did get to walk through the Salem Cemetery on Sunday, which I got some pictures of, and I'll try to post those over on social medias in the next few weeks. Definitely really cool, really unique feeling being in there. Just I think we were in there more than we were anywhere else, just reading all the old graves and tombstones, and the way that they wrote on the gravestones. They wrote poems and they had different markings, and it was just really interesting to read it. And I always thought people ended up passing away at like younger ages, but even back in the 1700s, people were living to 80, 90, as I said, right in their tombstones. So really cool. If you ever do get to go to Salem, just to pay some respects and walk through the graveyard, it was very, very interesting. I would definitely go back there. There's actually a house just off the graveyard too, which was one of the original houses from Salem. Learned a little bit about that place, and I honestly always thought, and people always joke that like people must have been a lot shorter back then because like all the doorways were super low. Like I had to duck, and Kayla was probably like almost hitting her head walking through some of the doorways. But the reasons they did that was actually not because of the height. It was just to keep the heat in. It was a lot easier to heat a house that was a lot smaller and more compact. So it was kind of cool to learn about stuff like that and what all the different symbols meant on the different graves. So again, we learned a lot. So yeah, all in all, it was a really fun weekend. We got away, we had some fun, we chilled, we had some good food. I actually got some Chinese food when we got back Saturday night at the hotel. It was some of the best Chinese food I've ever had. I don't even know. It was called like Dragon Cafe or something. We DoorDashed that at like 1 in the morning. But yeah, that was awesome. Just a good little trip. It was good to get away, and hope to do stuff like that more often because it was a blast. Update, I am still working on that cell phone video I keep talking about. I think I said I was going to drop it on Thursday this week, but I haven't been able to get the pictures I want just because I want a certain aesthetic, and I want to test these phones and cameras in a certain lighting, and I haven't been able to do that yet. But I am going somewhere Friday night for my birthday for dinner, so the place I'm going is going to be a really nice aesthetic. And if I don't drop the video Thursday for the phone thing, sorry, it's not really like a super urgent thing on my list right now, but it's something I'm working on. I just wanted to have some fun with it, and I've been using both phones to take pictures, and I'm definitely going to upload that and get it out to you guys probably within a week. But again, with my birthday being this weekend, I just don't want to be rushed. If all goes according to plan too, Jazz and I are going to the Shanley on Sunday with Mo Sargi and Angelo TV. So that should be fun to go out there and hang out with those boys again. I know we're going to film some Randonautica this week for you guys. There's definitely some more content coming at you guys soon. Not really a super long video, but just wanted to say what's up, let you guys know what I was doing. If you ever get a chance to go out to Boston, I've been to Boston a handful of times. I absolutely love that city. Definitely go to Boston and check out, the aquarium, Faneuil Hall, and all the different places out there. And drive up to Salem too. I think it's like a half-hour drive from Boston to Salem, 40 minutes. Nothing too crazy. Go see it. Go see Salem. Go see some of the cool sites, the cemeteries, the old buildings. Kayla got a psychic reading done. There's lots of cool stuff to do, especially during Halloween season. So that's my little video for today. I don't think it's going to be very long, but just want to fill you guys in on my weekend and what I did. Appreciate all you guys being here today. If you could just drop a comment and let me know what you think of videos like this, because I could definitely do these more often. These are super easy. I'm just sitting at my desk, got a phone and a light in front of me. I could talk all day. I should probably go live soon too and chat with some of you guys live. But again, leave a comment, drop a like, let me know what you think. And if you guys want more, I will give you guys more. So thanks for being here, and I hope you have a great rest of the week. Chat with you guys soon. Peace. I know it's like 3:40, but I mean, I could always use a little bit more coffee, I guess. You like this mug? I think I've shown it before, but I don't know, just kind of like explains me every day. I'm gonna kick the day in the nuts. That's annoying. Ooh, it's like I'm always wearing a Carhartt hat. Every time. I'm wearing this hat in honor of the Colts win. No, honestly, I have no idea. I couldn't even tell you if the Colts won this weekend. I'm such a bad fan.